I kidding? I was never going to be an adventurer. I was stupid for even thinking that. Stupid. I guess this is my life now. And I can't believe that... What in the world? How is it getting dark so fast? Well, at least I can start a fire here. I guess this is home. At least for tonight. Oh! Better save! Oh, crap! I'm gonna freeze out here! I better get more wood! Wait, was that path always there before? Whoa! What is this place? Book.
Hey! Well, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who said that?
Put me down this instant!
Oh, no way. Previously, I'm Boken Homesick. Today is my 18th birthday.
Son, we just feel it's time that you learn to make it on your own.
I should be safe in here. Oh, who am I kidding? I was never going to be an adventurer. Wait, was that path always there before? A book.
Hey! Well, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who said that?
Put me down this instant!
Oh, no way.
Oh yes way, you little twat. You hold in your hands the Tome of Tales. Do you have any idea what that means, mortal?
It means I'm going to get an exposition dump?
No! And fuck you! It means you are now the keeper of the tome. This dark burden is yours to bear, like so many before you, and...
I called it.
Oi! Fuck you! Shut up. Listen. 1,000 years ago, a secret order of warrior monks defeated the demon Jinn in what is now known today as the country of Israel. But they could not destroy him completely, so they called upon a holy weapon and broke him into 3 fragments. His body, his spirit, and his mind. You hold in your hands his mind. I have untold centuries of knowledge, both past and future.
What about present?
Oh, I don't know, what year is it?
20x the X.
Oh, fuck off!
Wait, you're the mind of a demon. Doesn't that mean you're evil or something?
No. Our spirit is the evil one. I'm actually quite chaotic neutral. I'm just a collection of his millennia of knowledge, told through the tales and premonitions of 1,001 handmaidens. And as the mind of a djinn, I can of course manifest the stories and legends on my pages into corporeal artifacts.
Oh. Killer.
Christ. Perhaps you need an example. Here, follow me. Rather, take me in the direction I tell you. Okay, now hold me open and wave your hand over my pages.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a stop to that easy peasy shit right now.
But it's my catchphrase.
But it's my catchphrase.
Happening? Am I live? Is it real? Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. And yeah, honestly, that's on me. It's totally my fault. I'm very caffeinated. Sorry. Yeah, I know I've been away for a little while. Apologies that I'm coming out of the woodwork and coming back from such radio silence, but I am back. I am back from dealing with family stuff and just focusing on my portfolio and just living life, man. But I'm back. I guess back is the wrong word. I never really stopped working on Homesick Adventures in the background. Homesick Adventures is my animation based on JRPGs. I was working on, even while I was away, I was still working on it here and there. But I did post on Blue Sky that I am very much trying to focus on getting my portfolio updated. And yeah, more on that later. So, last time... I don't remember. I don't remember what I did last time. I know I redeemed that I want to play a game stream. I redeemed that and played The Witcher. We did that on stream. I think that was actually the last time I went live. But in terms of what I did last time we did work, I think I was working on the backgrounds. I'm sorry, I couldn't be bothered to go look back at the previous stream to see what I'd done last time. I'm pretty sure we worked on the backgrounds, and yeah, as you can see, I'm back in that. I'm back in that realm. The plan for today is to do a little bit more work on this background stuff. If we render, I keep doing that. Control Enter. If we render it out, we can see that I did some lighting, and I'm playing around with the different materials in Blender, and the plan is to take all this and export it as a still image that I'm then going to paint over as a matte painting. And then I'm going to take it into our fan favorite Sprite, where I can then add that as a background. This is a bad example because this one is literally just going to be a black void. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the plan for the workflow of working on the backgrounds. I'm going to do some of that today. And you may have caught a glimpse of it. I'm also going to be doing, if time permitting, I will also be doing a little bit of actual animation. And I did start this. I'll show that off a little bit later. Fuck it. I'll show it off right now. Between streams, I did do a first pass on Hero's hair floating in hair floating in the wind, and that's meant to replace this stuff. This hair flip is a really old animation that my buddy Wesley made specifically for for when he picks up the Tome of Tales for the first time. I want something a little bit more bespoke for that scene, that cheesy scene of floating in void. So that's going to be where I'm starting my animation process. It's the very first shot of the animation. It's something that's very important to catch people's eyes, so I want to do a good job on it. So working on that is definitely very important. I will say that I'm running a little behind where I would have liked to be in terms of my schedule. I feel like I was really hoping to get... my goal was to get what was it? 2 scenes completely animated per week for basically the rest of the year, or up until the beginning of November. Not only is that an incredibly tight deadline, it's also not accounting for life getting in the way, or getting laid off and having to figure out what you're going to do for money. So I'm running behind my schedule and expectations, but I mean, it is what it is. OG Serpent, how you doing? Where was I? So I'll mention right now, before I get started on actually working on stuff, that I do have a hard stop. It is 2 p.m. I have a hard stop at 6 p.m. my time. I'm great. Hope you are too. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I am good. I am caffeinated. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I have what is it? I impulse bought some coffee called Focus, and it's literally just like whatever type of coffee with functional mushrooms in it. So it's like lion's mane and stuff, and so it's supposed to help you focus. So I'm a little caffeinated, and I'm also like hyper vigilant and focused, or maybe it's just a placebo effect, but I like to call it the Limitless coffee. So it's like that movie Limitless. Anyway, I have a hard stop at 6 p.m. today, so this is probably going to be roughly a 4-hour stream. The one caveat to that is I am expecting a phone call from an old friend who is supposed to be helping me work on my portfolio stuff. So I'm definitely ending by 6 p.m., but it might be a little earlier. And if he calls, I'm basically going to stop the stream right then and there. So yeah, just want to set expectations, but yeah, that is what we're looking at for today. Some background work, some pixel art animation, some actual pixel art animation, not just fucking around. Really quick housekeeping stuff. Next time we're going to be doing the Yes Chef stream, which was redeemed by our lovely Lazily Excited and others. I think there were a few people who contributed to that. So next time you see me, I will be doing. I'm thinking of doing it. Well, maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow, but sometime, I think next Friday, this coming Friday, which would be the 19th, I'll be doing a POV cooking stream where I strap a camera to my head and try to make a meal of the community's choosing. And I'll put up a poll for that. I've made a few selections of what I could possibly be cooking. Once there's more people to vote on it, I'll throw up that poll. That is specifically for Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry, you can't vote. Hopefully ramen is on the list. It's not specifically. I don't want to spoil it. We'll see. I have, I've thought about making ramen. It's kind of hot, honestly, to be boiling noodles or boiling pork bones for like 6 hours, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's on the list. Yeah. So not next time, but next Friday, I'll be doing the cooking stream. And basically, for the foreseeable future, it's just going to be a lot more of this pixel art animation. I really, really, really need to get caught up on this stuff. I still have some more rotoscoping to do. That's going to be off stream. I've fallen exceptionally behind on working on the intro animation. I'm behind on everything, man. I'm so behind. But that's okay. Life is what it is. And one other note is, so I'm behind, but the animator that I hired to help me, who is an absolute G, he actually is helping me in a lot of ways, not just doing the animation, but you'll see as I work through this animation, I have some assets that he provided me that's going to make my life a whole lot easier. He needs to figure out how we're going to be doing backgrounds, because we're going to be using the same method so that it looks consistent. So one thing I do need to do by the 25th, which is when I'm meeting him next, I need to figure out what the actual workflow for doing the backgrounds is. And again, a few minutes ago, I talked about like kind of what I think the workflow is, but as you know, things never quite work out the way you expect. So I need to actually do this and hunker down and figure out how that's going to work. Okay, that was 10 minutes of rambling. Let us get our hands dirty. Oh, I just realized I didn't post anywhere. God, it's been so long since I did a stream. I've completely forgotten how to do this. Bear with me. I'm going to throw on the music while I make the posts about, hey, I'm live, come watch me do stuff. That might explain why it's so quiet. Sorry, just picking a song. How about this? Can barely hear that. Sure. Good for me. All right. Bear with me. I'll be quiet for one moment while I make the world know that I'm live. To blue sky. Man, that was probably the laziest post I've ever made. That was really sloppy, but whatever. And now to Discord. Bum, 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 bum. Where are you? There you are. Copy link. It's like you gotta make a really catchy blurb to catch people's attention, but you've got like 0 seconds to think about it. I'm also, like, full disclosure, I'm in kind of a weird headspace, so trying to be, like, enthusiastic and bubbly and shit for the sake of making a post to say, come watch me stream. It takes some mental gymnastics, but I think I'm doing okay. I'm also just, like, again, not putting too much thought into it. Just remember, there's no mistakes when making advertising, when posting and making stuff public. There's only happy little accidents. Man, those accidents are happy. What am I talking about? One more. Okay. Okay. Team, baby. Bob Ross. Yeah. I am definitely no Bob Ross. But how you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so... Oh, man. I do not have a lot of time to do all this crap. So, let me go back to my notes. So, like I mentioned before, the two main goals for today is doing the background stuff and doing the foreground stuff. So... Since I need to get the background stuff figured out for my animator ASAP, and since all the animation stuff is behind anyway, maybe I'll focus, at least for the first hour or so, on doing the backgrounds. Sound good? I agree. This whole stream thing puts me in a weird headspace, but I'm kind of with it. Okay, so let's get some visual reference. I'll leave this up because I'm going to be working on that later. I don't think I really need this up just yet. This is the actual animatic for the cheesy intro. Oh god, I don't even know if I mentioned this on stream before, but oh, actually, never mind. I can't say that. Never mind, sorry. I was going to say something that I'm not supposed to say yet. My bad. I'm a good business owner. Obsidian Aurora, hello. It's been a long time since I've last seen you. How have you been? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Yeah, sorry. I've been out doing adult shit, but I'm doing pretty all right. Good to see you as well. Team baby. Spoilers. Yeah, I know. Spoiler. I can't get into why I can't talk about it. I can't even talk. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like I can't even talk about why I can't talk about it because that'll give it away. Okay. Let's open. What scene do I need? I need scene episode 502. I think that's the one. Obsidian Aurora. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the time away, it was kind of stressful not working. Well, okay, I was working on the show, but not as much as I'd like to. It was kind of stressful being away, but at the same time, it was also fruitful and good to be back home. Good, back at my parents' place. Good to see family and all that. Good to refresh and work on other stuff. But yeah, I can't let this sit anymore, so let's get back to it. Okay, I'm going to the first scene. I heard a knocking sound. Was that in the music? Like looked around the room. Okay, anyway, so this is the background. Why is Hero hidden? Why is he always hidden in this scene? And you know the book that I'm reading apparently is a literal mystery novel. Oh, yeah, the one you were talking about last time. Okay, so I'm trying to... So I played with the camera angles. You know what I'll do? Just to feel it out, let's take a screenshot. This won't line up perfectly, but I want to get a feel for it before I progress too much more. Because maybe this is like not working at all. Can I even paste it in here? Is that going to work? Oh, it does! Let's go! Shit. I was trying to scroll down, man. What? What is happening? Oh, it already cropped. Ugh. All right, hold on a second. All right, paste very carefully. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And proportionately, it's something like that. And I'll just try to line them up. So this is about what it would look like. And man, the lighting looks odd. I'm not sure about this all of a sudden. Because I was talking to some other people, they asked for the author's name, and some of them, and for some reason, the author's name is ripped out of the page. What? What do you mean? Okay, the chairs are too big, or the characters are too small. You know, the lighting isn't an issue if I can put lighting on them. I'm just gonna, and I'm not gonna save any of this. I'm just gonna try to stub that in very quickly. How do I do this? New layer. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna be doing real big boy animation today, but this might just be a ton of R&D. So what I'm gonna do, actually. Maybe there's an easier way to do this. This is the trick I used to do back in school. Let me copy this and then paste it here. So now we've got a complete copy of the background. And then we lower the opacity on it. No, let's not do that. Let's put it to multiply and then lower the opacity. This looks horrific. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. All right. I was trying to be clever. Didn't work. Like the part where it has the name is ripped out, including the back pages detailing the publishing company, and the only thing about this book that is still on it is the title. Is that how the book is supposed to be, or are you just saying that because it's secondhand? Actually, I'm going to try one thing, which is put this back. Whoops. Take it off, multiply, put it on normal. Put it to 50. And I'm going to delete everything but the table. Here, I'll just very sloppily erase it. really don't want to spend too much time on this. But yeah, the idea is let's just see what it looks like with them behind the table. And obviously the scale is all wrong. But again, the main goal is to just get a feel. Can I do... Oh, it works! Nice, just like Photoshop. he's behind the table. And I think the tome is like right... Oops. Right here. And I'll move all this later. Yeah, obviously the scale is off. But... Yeah, I'll have to redo the lighting. Because they just stand out in such a weird way. Notice literally ripped out. I don't know how I didn't notice it when I first got the book, but there's literally no identifying this book. I mean, can't you check online, theoretically? I mean, yeah, again, except for the lighting, this doesn't look terrible. I'd obviously have to reposition them. Let me try to fake the lighting. New layer. And I'm actually going to do it properly this time. So it's sort of... let's grab like this color. And then I'm just going to paint. Just going to paint. Oh, because I grabbed from a layer that doesn't exist. Whoops. That's way too bright. Let's just grab something like that. Damn it, I keep doing that. And then I'll just mask over them. Doesn't have to be super pretty. And then now I'll try... oops. Multiply. Lower the up. And now you see they kind of blend into the background, or they kind of feel like they're more part of the scene. And I may have to go over and, again, give some more directionality to the lighting. I'm chewing on this. I'm not sure how I feel about this just yet. It's kind of hard to tell if this looks good. I don't know. They already tried that, and they found nothing. They only found stuff related to Marvel, not this book. So the book's written completely anonymously. That's interesting, but also weird and creepy. Sorry, I am just trying to chew on this scene. Obviously, I need to rework the background so it more matches the pixel art style, which is part of the workflow. I need to fix their scale. I need to do a better job of the lighting. I don't even know if I would do the lighting. I'd probably want to do the lighting in DaVinci, not in here. I think the next step should be... This seems okay enough, I think, to at least proceed. The next step I want to do is to make this background better match their style. So I'll keep this open. Actually, even better than keeping it open. Just take a screenshot for reference. So I can feel this out later. And let's close this and don't save. Okay, cool. So, it's got to look better than this. But I think the more important thing is I need to make the background look a little better. The next time I see my librarian, I am asking him a bunch of questions on where he got this book and if there are more books from this author. Dude, be careful with that because he might be like, what do you mean? We haven't heard about that author in 100 years. Something creepy like that. Anyway. Kilo, hello. How you doing? Okay. So, what needs to happen to this background to make it better match the pixel art style? And again, it's not going to be 100%. I'm just going to get it as close as I can because I'm going to be painting over this anyway. And I should be painting it over in A Sprite. That does make sense. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty all right. I had a bit of a funky morning, but I think I'm doing better now, especially now that I'm getting my mitts dirty and in terms of working on this stuff. I'm noticing a lot of the pixel art crew are starting to come in, and I'm digging it. I want to throw up that poll for the chef stream, but I want to wait till Lazily gets here. I don't even know if he's going to show up, but if he does, then that's when I'm throwing the poll up, because he's the one who bought it. Okay. So, I'm going to have to take notes so I can mentally process all of this. So, I'm okay with this wall. I'm okay with the glass texture. Lazy gonna be here? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just assuming he'll show up at some point. If he does, then he usually pops into my streams if I happen to be on at a convenient time for him. Okay. I need more textures. I'm not super concerned about those arcade cabinets in the back. They're not even textured, really. They're just like default textures. I'm not going to waste my energy trying to make those look good. I hate this wood plank shit. I need to find a better one. And do I replace all the materials with the pixel art shit? So the thing about that is it's almost like cell shading. Is that worth it? That's going to be a ton of work to replace everything, and it might not even look good. I'm nervous. Hold on, let me go get some more of my my Limitless coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't want to be spending too much time doing material editing and fucking around with Blender. I want to get this into Aseprite as quickly as possible. Maybe what I should do is I should forget about the Lazy, come here. Maybe what I should do is get another texture pass on this done. Just clean it up really quick, make it look decent. Then I'll bring it into Aseprite and start the paint over process and see how that goes. And then I will try to... I lost my train of thought. I will do another version where it's all this toon shader, but with these textures. And that's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, let me try with basic textures first, and then if that really doesn't look right and the paint over is not going well, then I'll switch it out. Sound good? I like it. Obsidian Aurora. Aside from that, a few chapters ago, I learned about the impending infestation because the main cast were able to use the time lake to gain a vision of the future, and it got ugly fast. Wait, infestation because the main cast were able to use the time lake. The time lake. I don't know what that means, but I like the cut of its jib. Kilo, we have a ton of bread. Huh? What? What do you mean? All right. I've got a game plan. What version is this? Let me save this. Save as. V2. Oh, I'm calling Lazy. He likes bread. Oh, that's how you summon him. It's almost like calling Beetlejuice. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, so now I'm in a V2. Let me get rid of that. Should I replace all of these with textures? I don't like this wood there. No, sir, I don't like it. Blah, blah, blah. Obsidian Aurora. In the vision, the entire archipelago was consumed by the Venomites. with these giant hive wings crashing into the islands, releasing thousands, if not millions, of Venomites. Interesting. I'm still caught up on Time Lake. Okay. What texture do I want to use for the chair? Maybe I'll just use the same one as that. All right, it's called chair. Nice. Line that up a little better. Where's the chair? Kilo, I'm lagged. I'm going home now. I will arrive in 3 hours. So take care, my friend. See you later. All right, yeah. Jesus, 3 hours. Yeah. Well, have a good trip, man. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your journey. That's like a head to Middle Earth. That's not the one I clicked. Excuse me. Let's put the wood one back. What's it called? It's called Big Wood. I'm an adult. So it's reasonable that most of the main Obsidian Aurora. So it's reasonable that that most of the main cast were terrified and mortified about the possible future. I mean, as you do. I would be too. This was chair. And this was Big Wood. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep. These are some pretty bougie chairs. Whoops. Big Wood. And then I don't even think you see the back of this one, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Chair. All right, let's render that. I like that a lot better, actually. I like that a whole lot better. I don't like the table now. Now the table stands out to me. But the question is, if I... Sorry, I'm looking in my browser. I'm looking at my textures. Because I'm thinking if I... I'm not sure if I need to bother with putting in the RPG Maker ones. But maybe that's the move. 3D... Do I have anything that would work better? This might work. Inside wood floor. Okay, let's try that. After that, they went to the north to propose an alliance between all 9 islands to unify against the impending infestation. Didn't you say this was like a parody or something? Before I spend too much time creating a new material, why don't we... Oh, crap. Been working in Unreal all week. I don't remember how Blender works. I'm going to try to replace this wood texture with one that is straight out of RPG Maker. Whoops. How does this work again? I don't remember how to do this. Shit. I'm trying to just swap. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Ah. When did I say this was a parody? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought you said it was something to the effect of like a comedy series or something like that. All right. Oops. Missed my stuff. Let's try this one. How does that look? Like nothing. I could potentially tile it. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Here, let's try. Oh my god. Just do this one. That looks horrible. What else do we got? Yeah, this is the one I had before. Yeah, these aren't gonna work. I guess that'll have to do for now. Okay. What about the table? Yeah, I really don't like the table. Can I switch that? Let me try the floor one. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, except for that garbage. Yeah, there's some comedy in this book and about right now, and I'm in the latter half of the book, so the stakes have gotten extremely high now. Okay, so the tone changes. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't like that bottom. Can I separate this? Oh, I have to do it in edit mode. That's right. I don't remember the shortcuts, and I'm not super concerned about it. Oops. Separate by loose parts. Let's go back. And then I want this to be like something metallic. Trackball, sure. How does that look? I mean, you can't even see it. Therefore, it's fine. I think I do want to pull the table out just a little bit. Boom. Boom. And I'm going to cheat this a little bigger. Whoa! There we go. How does that look? That looks ridiculous. Hold on. Maybe I can get away with this, like, that much? Man, that does make a pretty big difference. But I do want it a little wider. Control Enter. I guess the texture on the back of the chairs doesn't matter so much because they're going to be sitting in them. You won't even really get to see it. When the main cast arrived to the next island, they had to run for their life because the debris of the sky battle above them was it raining blue fireballs and red icicles. I mean, that sounds cool. We're getting some weird depth. Where's that screenshot? Yeah, and they're too small, which is something I would fix in Aseprite. And his position is wrong. I need that 3D model. I need to finish that. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. I also want to put some stuff in the background. Maybe I can make the sky a little bit brighter. That might make the outside look a little better. This might be okay for a test. Let me see if I can make the sky brighter. Base color. No, it's the back of the camera, right? It's just the background image of the camera. I'm trying to remember how this works. Display viewport, no. Oh, I think it is literally just background. Scene. No. I do need to put an actual sky in there. Oh, I think this is it. Just make it a little brighter. So if I render it out. Oh. This brightened the whole scene. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I want to literally draw. So the lighting that the background is imparting on the scene is actually. Fuck. Like the lighting that the lighting that the sky is providing is actually impacting the scene, but the color that you see in the sky is a separate parameter. So it's just something I have to account for on both ends. Maybe it is on the. Close. It might be on the material itself, which is here. That's max value. So why does it look so dark? That's not good. Oh, it has an emission. What happens if I put this to 1? Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, cool. Whew. After a while, the battle went back to its normal spot north of the volcano. Main cast got ready for the second journey to Capital City. On the road to Capital City. Yeah, that looks much better. This definitely isn't done. There's a lot more I want to do with this space, but for the sake of just testing the workflow and getting stuff into position, I think it's probably okay. Let me just do a couple of last little minute things that are bothering me. Grab that. Put that over there. Yeah. And you can't even see the one back here, so I'm not super worried about it. The chairs look fine. Nobody's ever going to notice that. It's all fine. And I just got to say the capital is very expensive. Very expensive. They have buildings of marble, gold, silver, and they have some buildings made out of gemstone. Damn. The billionaire's paradise. Let me put a light in there just for my own OCD. And then I'll give this a good render. Actually, I'll put one over here. Oh my god, I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. This is sort of like a host stand. So I think it would need some sort of light hotspot. And then I'll put one... Can't see what I'm doing. Put one here or here because this is the bathroom. All right. See what we got. Those are both way too bright because they're drawing attention away. Let me reduce the power by half. 100 watts. And as a matter of fact, I'll even make it warm. And I'll do the same dealy here. Excuse me. All right. Control enter. Oh, that's still way too bright. Though I really like that warm. Though I feel like it's drawing your... I think it's still drawing your eye away too much. Lower it significantly. It should just be like little tiny hotspots. And a matter of fact, I am actually going to cool the lights back off. And I'll explain why. Because, and this is a principle I learned in art school, if you make things look warmer, they tend to jump out at you in the foreground a little bit more. Where's that light? And more blue stuff tends to feel more like it's the background. You're essentially imitating atmospheric haze. So I made the ones in the back a little bit cooler, and I made the ones that are on the characters a little bit warmer. That's still way too much. I need to... Why is it giving me so much trouble? Here, let me push it back. But for some reason, those materials are not money. Their food is their currency. There's the purple rock that they farm, and they decide to use that for their currency. I mean, that sounds like Utopia to me. Sounds like a moneyless society. This is looking okay. And I'm also thinking I want to put some more lights over the arcade stuff. Why does this feel so bright and hot? Maybe I'll put a giant welcome sign. Actually, yeah, that is something I should definitely do. Let me create some text render. I don't even know how this is going to look once I bring it into Sprite to Pixel Paint, but I do want some details. Blah, 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 blah. Where is... Oh, it's this. That's right. Alright. Alright. Go 90. And this... this kingdom... and this kingdom seems to be based off of Rome. They have Roman architecture, and they have all the stuff associated with Rome. I mean, the opulence is kind of a dead giveaway for that, yeah. How do you... Edit mode... Ah, yeah, that's what it was. Toilets. Because we're British English now. Or I guess Japanese. How do you use this thing again? I can't remember. Geometry. Offset. No. Extrude. There we go. I just wanted to use the word toilets because it's funny. And then, come on. I am wasting time. I don't want it floating. I would like it right there. I would love it to have like a glowing material. That'd be ideal. But how's that look just like that? Not even visible. Wonderful. Let's just make it black for now. Doesn't even have a material. Perfect. Next, I want to create a welcome sign to go over the host stand. Oh man, it is so hard to maneuver in such a tight environment. We're about an hour in. If I spend an hour doing this and then another hour doing a paint over, then I feel like that's a pretty good use of today's stream time. Oh yeah, and if anybody's watching live, you'll notice that I now have an auto post, and it keeps like linking you to the YouTube channel where you can go watch the animation series that this is based off of. I'm just worried. I guess not worried, but I'm curious what you guys feel about the frequency of it. Like, is it coming up too often? Should I slow it down a little bit? Coin slots, what does that look like? It looks so stupid. Let's fix that. After the main cast got permission from Gildrex to use one of his skyships to make it to the Nordic Empire, they had to go through the still raging battle. I love fantasy names so hard. Oh, object mode. I don't know why that looks black right now, but whatever. I don't even know if we'll be able to see that. It's good enough for now. Let me actually change this lighting to be like purple or something. It's supposed to be an arcade. It's all like fun colors and shit, right? Ugh. Go to local. Oh, that's even worse. Here. There we go. Sure. Didn't make it any better, but who cares? Let's go purple. That's really cool, but it's also really distracting. Bring it down to 10. Need a bigger radius. Let's try that. Maybe that'll help. Because I don't want it brighter, but I want it to take up more area. Oh, maybe I do want it bright. Maybe I do want it brighter. Hold on. You know what? That's good. It's subtle. It doesn't distract too much. Moving on. All right, soft fall off. I want to add... It's going to be so many light. It's already starting to take longer and longer to render. So 20. Let's make this... Blah, 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 blah. Purple, I guess. Let's see how that looks. You can't even see it. Let's move it over and down and over and render. What? Why can't I see that? Maybe it's too dim? Let's go back to 50. After making a crash landing and because their engine got shot, they almost got trampled by a golem. They had to make a mad dash to the abandoned trench because rain of artillery started. Oh, I see what you mean by it's starting to get really intense. Let's do the other thing I did, which was just increase the radius and leave it like that. Still can't even see it. All right, let's go balls to the wall. That's pretty good. Like, it's subtle stuff in the background that kind of helps set the theme, but it doesn't... I don't think it doesn't distract from the overall composition, like the important stuff that I need to see. Let me darken that light a little bit more. That toilet's light is haunting me. Boom. Make it even cooler, actually. Just straight white. Let's make it 20. Because I feel like white is going to feel brighter. Yeah, something's not right about that. Oh my god, the angles that these lights are at is driving me insane. Move it over to the left a little bit. I'm getting very nitpicky and I need to move on. I think this is okay. I definitely have more that I want to do with this. And then an argument started because they were still bitter about the fact that no one bought potions and Pyre forcibly unbreaks his leg. I'm not sure what you mean by unbreaks. This is definitely not perfect, and I'm definitely going to want to do more to make this work. Let me look at the old one. I mean, it looks better for sure. I just need to do more to match this style. Basically, his leg got broken, and he forced his bones back to normal. What, through sheer willpower? I do want this central light to be a little bit warmer. Let me... Well, I did do that. I'm just worried. Is this too dark? I mean, I guess it's grounded. When I say, is this too dark, I mean, is the overall composition too dark? Let me make this a tad brighter. Let's go to 50. He got his bones back to where it's supposed to be, but he doesn't. That doesn't mean the leg functions. Yeah, that's very true. The Neanderthal approach, where you just force your bones back into place. And that lighting change I just made does seem to make this pop out a little bit more, which is definitely what I want. So Hero goes here. He'll probably take up about this much space. So Togiego's here. Toshi. And then the waiter will take up about this much space. Maybe she's even a little bit more in the foreground. Sorry, I'm thinking. Should put a light over this one. Like just a soft light. Like I'll take this light, which the rotation, once again, is pissing me off. Good enough. Move it over there. Camera. And then I'll reduce it to 100. I mean, it's more realistic, but it is definitely visually distracting. Move that aside a little bit. Reduce it to 50. I might be a little apprehensive of bringing this into A-Sprite, but no, I need to do this. Oh, let me switch this to a spotlight. Maybe that'll help. That does help. Let me lower it a little bit. I think that's okay. I'll lower the power just a little bit more. Save. Okay. Stretching out. Oh, God. Okay. So, done a good amount to get this to the point where I have a pretty decent render. Enough to work on. Lazily excited. What's up, dude? Sweet cakes. Nice. You came in strong. Obsidian Aurora. Pyre forcibly walks himself to the entrance of the bunker to see if the shelling stopped unexpectedly. He falls because his leg is still broken. Nice. Okay. I don't even know if I want to do this. I want to export this image. It's leg day. Lazily. Nice. Nobody wants to do leg day. You just do it because you have to. Obsidian Aurora, but he did find a trapdoor and had some potions on a map. Oh, sorry. He did find a trapdoor that had some potions on the map. Lazily excited. Leg day is fun when I have a squat rack and machines. I always just do weighted lunges. Like I'll grab free weights and just do walking lunges or squats, calf raises. I only get dumbbells and cable. I only get dumbbells and cables. I don't like cable. I don't like resistance straps, man. Let's save as... I want to put this in the same folder that the animation scenes are in. Animation scenes, what is this? Scene number 2? Yeah. What do I call this? Pizza... Oh, let's do background underscore pizza 1. No, I'll just save that. I love leg press machines. I can leg press 800. It feels so cool. Yeah, dude. Legs are strong, man. Legs are the strongest, like the 3rd or 4th strongest muscle in the body or whatever. Okay. Now we get to actually do stuff in A-Sprite. Are you excited? Because I'm not. I'm fucking terrified. Let's do this. Let's open up that scene that I closed for some reason. Obsidian Aurora, after using a potion to fix his broken leg and giving the other potions to the rest of his party, they make a comment about it tasting like mint rather than normal strawberry. Interesting. Goofy. All right, I'm going to save this right now because I keep coming back and Hero keeps being hidden. It's going to take a couple minutes to save. I wish I had more coffee. My focus coffee is wearing off. I'm losing focus. This is the slowest save in the universe. Lazily excited. You better entertain me while I work out. I'm going to fitness center now. I didn't realize that was my obligation. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to put on a clown nose or something. There was one thing. I was waiting for excuse me. I was waiting for you to get here because we have the chef stream, and I wanted to put up a vote for what I'm going to cook. But if it's just you in the chat, I don't know who else is in here. Actually, I can probably check on the background. I don't want to put up the vote if it's literally just you. So we could probably wait for more people to show up if they do. And I'll put up that vote, and then we can see what I'm going to cook on stream day, on POV cook day. Fucking shit. All right, let me drag in my background that I just exported. Evil laugh. It is just me. For now, man. I'm gonna hold off on putting up that poll until the last possible minute. Were you watching when I accidentally evil laughed? Probably. I feel like you do that a lot. Obsidian Aurora, and that leaves us to the current chapter that I'm on. Of them looking for the Nordic Empire Railroad so they can steal a Nordic Empire sky ship to go to the Nordic Empire. That sounds like a swashbuckling adventure. Let's get excited. I used my laptop mic and it was so loud. I remember you did the ASMR thing. You keep doing ASMR stuff. I laughed evilly, apparently. Yep, that tracks. All right, let me bring in my new background. Holy shit, that's big. Oh, I need to copy it. That's why. All right, let's... They keep redeeming it. Because... Excuse me. They keep redeeming it because you keep putting it up there. You could put something else up. I don't want to raise the price so it's very interactive. What? I don't want to raise the price so it is very interactive. I mean, it sounds like you know what the solution is. You just won't do it. Come on. Something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm probably going to have to do this again later anyway. Cool. So we got our background in. I am going to need... I'm going to create a new layer called... Uh-oh. Hold on. As I mentioned, I might have to drop this stream at any minute because I'm waiting to hear back. I don't, unfortunately. Sorry, dude. Oh, well, never mind. They just literally just said, never mind, we got to do it tomorrow. So that works out. Just responding. Bear with me for 1 second. That makes this stream so much less stressful now. I don't feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop this whole time. But I do still have a hard stop in about 3 hours, so there should be enough time to do a good amount of progress. Oh, you know what I didn't do when I did the render? I didn't lower the resolution, so I might want to export this again. Cool. Catching up on chat. Obsidian Aurora. They did find the railroad. They're just looking for a train station so they can get on the train. Dude, I would take a train over a skyship any day. Lazily excited. Okay, I'm heading to the fitness center now, so let's hope there's no attractive women again. Oh my god. You are such an 18-year-old. Who am I kidding? I think the same thing. Man, I hope no hot girls are watching me work out. They're not, dude. Don't worry. I feel like there's too much floor space. I should also tilt the whole camera back up. Background, foreground. That doesn't make any sense. We'll just call it foreground. Oh, 19. My mistake. Okay. So yeah, let me cap this out again. I'm going to lower the resolution and I'm going to tilt the camera up slightly. See, sometimes you don't know what's wrong with it until you just go for it. It needs to be like 1 degree up. Oh, let me turn snapping on to that point. By increment, yep. I don't care about them watching me. I care about being near them. They scare me. Aww. That's cute. I'm being such an asshole. I'm sorry. Is that better? So they're all sitting down. Let me think about this. They're all sitting down. She's standing here. They will take up a significant amount of the screen. What did the last version look like? How much ceiling were we seeing? Last time I couldn't hit shoulders because one came in the fitness center. Are you serious? That's... Why are you worried about them? Just ignore them. Maybe the real solution is to zoom in. Maybe I should pull the camera a little closer because right now we're getting a ton of ceiling. It's like a ton of headspace and it just feels awkward. Let's switch to global. And I want to move it like the absolute smallest amount. Oh, that's way too much. All right, let me turn off snapping. That's better, I think. Maybe I'll move it vertically a little bit. See, this is why you save another version. Because there's no way I can fuck up. Whoa, frick. What'd you do? The fob scanner isn't on. Oh, fun. Well, guess you're going to be working out in the working outside. The office is closed. Oh, is it like your apartment gym or whatever? Fitness center. I'm going to raise it up just a little bit more. Yeah, that sucks. Well, there might be a Planet Fitness within walking distance if you really want to get a really mediocre workout. Let's switch to local, I think. Let's undo that. Let's switch to local and let's go. Heck no. What's wrong with Planet Fitness? You might even get some free pizza. I have standards. No, you don't. Even though they are low. Nah, I'm talking shit. Let's go up just a little bit. Back to global. Sorry, I got to really nitpick this camera because once it's in place and I start drawing, I don't want to waste that time. I have protein pizza. Oh, I've heard of that. I thought about making some of that, actually. How is it framing? So she's going to go right here. Hiro, Chitoge, Toshi. Maybe I should butt it over just a bit more. So Hiro is almost in the center. Maybe I will cheat him a little bit. Just turn it that way ever so slightly. Pull it back. Move her over this way. How does that look? I mean, you frankly can't even tell the difference. I have to do an awkward bodyweight workout now. Wait, hey, don't knock calisthenics. I think calisthenics are like some of the best workouts you can do. Sure, you can't leg press 800 pounds unless you weigh 800 pounds. I only weigh 750. Yeah, that's not going to be... Dude, just do the junkyard method where you just grab random crap. Like, you go to a junkyard and just grab random bits of scrap metal and start lifting. I think that's what they did in season 1 of My Hero. I'm going to move these 2 chairs this way and then move this one. I'm going to move everybody to the right. There. There. It creates a separation between the 2 of them. I'm going to do Bulgarian split squats with my backpack and base. Dude, that's how I got really strong legs. Is I just used to carry all my books to school uphill, and my legs like just got so beefy. Only to realize years later, someone asked me, "Why didn't you just leave your books at home?" I was like, "Oh, I never thought of that." I don't know if I like that rotation. Okay, I think I'm done screwing around with this. Let's change the resolution of the render. And I'm just going to go for it. How do you do that again? No, that's not it. How long have I been going? Hour 17, that's fine. Here we go. Shit, what's the size of my scene? Canvas size 1280 by 720. So I could have that and then just scale it up. This is so awkward. Are you literally doing like workouts right outside of the fitness center? Like a petulant child? I'm actually holding my base and backpack. Calculator. I'm in my dorm. Oh. I mean, dude, you can still make that work. I don't have very many free weights, and I still find a way to something. 1280 divided by 2. I can't do math in my head right now. 640. Oh, it's 640 by 480. Duh. 40. Oh, fuck. I see the camera getting smaller. Oh, that was just the aspect ratio. I'm still used to calling it a dorm. That's not right at all. Well, actually, maybe that's okay. Is it not 480? It might not be. It's like, wait, 1280. Why is that open? Still used to calling it a dorm. I mean, same. Yeah, all this crap, man. Calculator. 1280, 640, and then 720. 360. Okay. I thought it looked weird. The aspect ratio got all messed up. I never had the dorm experience. I kind of wish I'd lived in a dorm at one point. My phone's blowing up. Okay. So this should be decently pixelated. The dorm experience was fun. What's up, Game of Pones? How you doing? You weren't here earlier, were you? I don't think so. Probably just lurking. Yeah, I kind of wish I had the dorm experience, but I went to school in the same, like, 10 minutes away from my parents' house, so I just stayed at home during college. Just got here. Yeah, welcome in. Sorry, my brain is... I had that Focus coffee. It's just coffee with functional mushrooms. And it seemed to be doing pretty well at first, and now my brain is just like a wasteland. Ah! Stop. Lion's mane. Yes, exactly. It had lion's mane and something else. Lazily excited. At my college, you are required to use the dorms until you get 30 credits. What? Why? Who cares? So you can't live at home? This is V2, right? All right, save this. I got the new version of the background. That's so dumb. No, you have to pay us to live in a dorm. What if I can't afford it? Well, then I guess you probably wouldn't be at college. Okay. Let's copy this. Let's bring this bad boy in. It's probably going to be half the size of the scene. Oh. Is this the right one? Shit. Now I'm not so sure. Ah. All right. Grab this. Copy. I don't think that was the right one. Paste. What? Hold up. Did this render in the right resolution? Canvas size. No, it didn't. What the hell? Hold on. Properties. Details. That's very strange. All right, let me close that. Open this back up. And the canvas size. Okay, now it says 640 by 360, which is what I want. Control A, copy. Come over here. Sorry, I will catch up with chat in just a minute. I'm just trying to not mess this up. There we go. That's what I was expecting to see. Okay, cool. Good lord. Bloop, bloop. All right. Sorry, catching up with the chat. Lazily excited. Debt. Yep. The American dream. Game of Pones. Student loans for the rest of your life. Lazily excited. Still proud to be an American. You know, in my experience, we paid off half of my student loan before I was 30. Or shortly after I turned 30. So, it's not necessarily for the rest of your life. I think around 30 to pay off your student loans is pretty good. But, I mean, I guess it depends on how much you spent on your education. Game of Pones. Merca. Yep. Obsidian Aurora. Democracy, darn nausea spikes. Can't I just enjoy some crackers and peas? Are you still feeling sick, man? That sucks. I'm sorry. Lizzie excited. USA, YSA. Wow. You had one job. You've proven that you're not American. Game of Pones. I already paid off student loans. Nice. That is good to hear. Welcome to the club of realizing the downfalls of education. 30 years of the rest of some people's lives. True. Very, very can confirm. Okay. So, just for funsies, let me reposition. Let me think about this. Let me do a V2. Save as. Oh, whatever. V2. What? What do you mean replace it? Oh shit, am I in the wrong one? Wait a minute. Oh no. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. I may have been in the wrong scene this whole time. Well, actually, that's okay, because I haven't done anything in here yet. I'm just lucky to have caught that. All right, let's copy this so I can be lazy. Don't save. Come over here. Background. Paste. Paste. Ah, fuck you. Control C. Boom. 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 What are you doing? Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm gonna catch up with chat. This thing's pissing me off. Lizzie excited. I'm sorry. I'm still wrecked from that thing that happened on the 10th. I never cry, but I've cried every day since. Sorry if I'm a downer recently. What are you talking about? Obsidian Aurora. Yeah, I'm still feeling the effects of nausea. It has now been 53 days and long. It's torment going to oh, that sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. I remember you said you were going to the doctor. What canvas size is this? Oh, interesting. I forgot I scaled this one down. Did I not hear about Charlie Kirk? I did hear about that, yeah. And this one is... Okay, so I think because... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me copy this. While you're scaling everything and it's all just getting confused. I don't think it's getting confused. I think I'm getting confused. City and Aurora. Yeah, I have an appointment on the 30th. Hopefully they give something to get rid of the dang nausea. Yeah, I thought you had already been, but yeah, I hope that works out for you, man. Liz excited. I don't want to get into politics, but I really liked him as a person. He was coming to my campus after Utah. Oh, I feel that. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay. So what do I want to do now? I need to create a new layer. Foreground. Okay. Sydney and Aurora, who are you guys talking about? Over on Twitch, they're talking about Charlie Kirk. I mean, that's been pretty big news recently, so I'd be very surprised if you didn't know what happened. But yeah, what am I doing? I want to rearrange these characters. I also need to make them... fuck. This is... What scale is this? 63 by 91. This is a tricky one. What time is it? Okay, 1:30. Or it's been an hour and 30 minutes. I am burning out a little bit. I should probably take a break soon. Sydney and Aurora. Oh, that guy. I don't really feel anything about his death. The only thing that I feel bad about is his wife and kids. Yeah. Leslie excited. It behooved me heavily. You jerk. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this scene set up a little bit more cleanly before I go and take a break, but I am starting to crash a little bit, so I'm just like, I can't think straight. I am in V2, right? This might not look good. Oh, don't tell me I have to move the chair over again. Oh, no, I need to move them. Okay, let me just... I'll just eyeball this. People are celebrating his death on my campus. I hate people. I mean, you shouldn't celebrate the death of anybody. Toshi. Something like that. How's it scale? Actually, that looks pretty decent. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it will never be perfect. Maybe I should move his chair back too. Obsidian Aurora. I did not like the guy, but I still think people are taking it a bit too far. Yeah, I'll just say I made the mistake of delving too deep into the talk of politics before. I'll just say, personally, the things I heard about him, I was not a fan of. But again, I don't believe that celebrating a man's death is ever a good thing. Like, no matter how bad the person is, I feel like that's the wrong attitude to have. Okay, waitress. Okay. Bloop. I mean, how much do I care about it being consistent? I need those diagonal sprites. I do have some of those. I have them for Hero, so maybe I'll swap that out after the break. Liz is excited. This isn't politics right now. In my opinion, this is right and wrong. It is wrong to kill, and it is wrong to celebrate it. The worst part is that people are roughing his wife. Roughing his wife? I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, yeah, they definitely should not be harassing the family as they're going through that. This is about morality, not politics. Sure. I mean, I definitely, like I said, I definitely don't feel like celebrating a man's death, regardless of what kind of person he was. I don't think celebrating his death is ever a good thing. And I'm not celebrating. I'm just trying to lay out, I'm just trying to lay out, you know, the steez of Obsidian Aurora. Moving away from pollution of politics, what do you guys have planned for October? Nothing crazy. I do have one party. Oh, taunting his wife. I see what you mean, lazily. For October, I do have one thing that I'm kind of sad about. Every year we have a, my friend hosts a, okay, I'm starting to think these auto posts are maybe coming up too frequently. I'll probably adjust that. Every year we have a friend who hosts like a Halloween party at his house, and he does like a big barbecue, makes lots of food, there's lots of drinks, homemade drinks and stuff. Caster, chill. right game. But yeah, we usually do that. We go to that party every year, and we just found out that this is going to be the last year he's doing it because he and his wife are planning on starting a family, so they can't exactly have a thing at their house with debauchery and drinking and stuff like that with a newborn in the house. So at the very least in October, I will be doing a sad thing, which is not saying goodbye to the friend, but saying goodbye to the tradition that we've been doing since we were in, like, college. Let me get this guy out. I am... oh, that's cool. You can do that live. Nice. Dang kids, man. Yeah, people haven't... How dare they selfishly have children? They should have considered my feelings more. I feel like this is the dumbest way to do this possible, but I'm just going to do it like this for now. It's fine. This is fine. Did they even ask if it was okay? Yeah, the bastards didn't even consult me. I feel, frankly, very insulted. Lazily, they could chill the party for next year, maybe, but I'm sure it would ruin the party. Obsidian Aurora, well, that's unfortunate. At least you'll have a fun party this October. I have the Liberty Day event. Inhale the average to look forward to and the day itself. That sentence confused me. Okay, so I got everybody placed. I really need to play with the lighting. But I think at this point I am going to... OG Serpent. Hey, what's up, OG Serpent? I am going to take a break, but before I do that, we've got at least 3 people here on Twitch, so I'm gonna call that the a good time to start that poll for what I should cook during my next Twitch stream. Obsidian Aurora, autocorrect. I swear to Super Earth, stop messing up hell drivers. It just doesn't know what to do with you, man. I'm not sure I want to inhale anything. Game of Pawns. Nice. Lazily excited. Mighty Bread. Okay. Yeah, before I get too distracted, I'm going to ignore chat for 1 second while I put up this poll. And again, this is only for... Whoops. You're not supposed to see that. This is only for Twitch, so sorry, guys. If anybody watching on YouTube will not be able to participate, but feel free to dip over to Twitch. How do I do a poll again? I haven't done a poll in a hot minute. Poll, manage polls. New poll. All right, the question is, what should I cook for the POV cooking stream? I literally was just waiting for there to be enough people besides just Lazily because he's going to spam the vote. How many options do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. So here are the options. 1, 2, and I'm putting them in no particular order. Oops. 3. Is that spelled right? Oh, that was totally not spelled right. Nice. This one. And, whoops. This guy. Okay. And yeah, sorry, let me pop back on the chat. Ramen time. All my bread is moldy. Shame. I couldn't make the sandwich. I saw all the secrets. Yeah, you saw my notes for my portfolio shit. Oh well. We all saw that clearly. Oh well. Do we use my points to vote or save them for the Japanese stream? That's a good question. That's a very good question, isn't it? Make sure to include or sandwich. Okay. Let me put up the... I'm going to put up the poll starting now. If you're on Twitch, you have 10 minutes to vote. And I will check the results when I get back. Let me know if you guys don't see the poll. But I am going to take this moment to go take a break and get away from the screen for a few minutes. But yeah, I will BRB.
Good night. Hey, you asleep?
I was.
Mind if I leave the light on?
Yes.
Oh. Hey!
What?
I forgot.
Great.
I'm going to the kitchen to get some water. You want anything while I'm up?
No.
Oh. Okay. Hey!
What?
I changed my mind. I'm not going to the kitchen.
Night, hero.
like fuck 'em at school. All I know is...
Good morning, everyone.
Shit! We should have left sooner. I mean... Hey! Morning!
Morning, sleepyhead. Took you long enough to get up. Lazy.
What's for breakfast? I'm starved.
Oh, the old man got up early and made us a feast. We've got pulled pork buns, macaroni and cheese sushi, pig's feet yakitori, onigiri cornbread, deep-fried ramen, and collard greens pocky.
Wow, it looks great. Let's eat. Ow. 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 Woo! Ah, I am stuffed.
We may have miscalculated how much food we needed.
Hey, that reminds me. How come you can talk, doggy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
And yet he keeps eating.
Oh, I'm not a dog. Believe it or not, I'm actually a 12-year-old kid. My name is Toshi Zuban, and the reason I'm here is that I've been looking to join you. I feel like I have skills that you could find useful in your travels.
Skills? Like what?
You know, besides licking your own bollocks.
Well, I have an intelligence quotient hovering around 320. I'm fluent in 9 languages. El chorizo en mis pantalones finalmente ha fermentado. Soste boku no cho wa kizudarake. And I invented all the tech you saw me use to save you yesterday.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're so smart, then what's the secret to the universe?
42.
Fuck!
Wait, so then why were you in the basement?
You know, research. And math.
Oh!
Anyway, I want to find the spirit so I can become human again, and...
Nope!
No?
We are not going anywhere near that prick.
But aren't you trying to stop him?
Hell no! I'm playing defense, mate.
Don't you at least feel partly responsible? I mean, he is part of your being, as I understand.
No, not really.
Look, we might be the only ones with the drive and abilities to stop his tyranny.
You are so cute, puppy.
Didn't you hear anything I just said? I'm not a pub.
Abilities? Wait a minute. I might have a hunch about something. Chitoge, do you remember anything about the night you first got your powers?
Yeah, now you got so scary.
Not really. I remember my dad. They wanted to take him for their evil army. When he refused, they tried to take me as leverage. Next thing I remember, I was outside on the ground, covered in their blood.
That's like what happened to me. When he sent his men to buy some of my technology, I refused. Then somehow I became like this, and they robbed me. It was obviously him, but I just can't figure out how.
Just as I thought. Transmogrification. In short, he probably cursed you both from afar, because I guess he can do that now.
You didn't know he could do that?
I swear to God he's making up powers now. He's like a fucking 4-year-old.
So what's your point?
My point is, he can see us and erase us from miles away. If we are going after him, which I never agreed to, we need a plan.
Wait, why would he give me power just to kill his own men?
For the lols? Oh, Christ. Looks like he's choking.
Somebody quick, do something! Yeah, never mind. I don't want to touch him.
Yeah, I don't have hands to perform the Heimlich maneuver anymore.
I'm a book, so...
I hope y'all save plenty of room for some raspberry stuffed cat and deep-fried Pokemon trainer. Now what in the hell is that thing doing here?
Hey, don't talk to him like that. He's choking.
Can't y'all read? No dogs allowed. Y'all got to leave.
What? Why?
Dogs ain't nothing but murderers and thieves and gangsters with their hip hop and their jello pudding pops.
I taste the salt of irony in the air.
I ain't gonna ask y'all again.
Okay. Jeez, we're leaving. What was that all about?
I'm used to it. Some people just aren't accepting of disparaged creeds.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, we could just leave the mutt and stay with the old man.
Or we could leave the book and not have to worry about that spirit attacking us.
Eat me, Toto.
We're not doing either.
Besides, I have a plan, or rather a quest. Look at this.
A quest?
Offering 1,000,000 yen?
Extremely dangerous.
But it requires 3 people.
Well, we have 3 already.
3 people, not 2 and a dog.
Right. I keep forgetting about that.
The world must be fascinating through your eyes.
Well, let's find someone else to join us.
Okay, but who? So what do you think qualifies you most for this position?
I am willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done, my lady.
Ew.
Next!
Do you consider yourself team or oriented?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're part of a community and you tend to work with kids, you kind of have to be a people person.
Next!
What kind of experience do you have as an adventurer?
私は5月の柳生月将軍や兄たちと100回以上戦ってきて私はあなたの僕に参加できることを恋に思います
He says he's an experienced warrior and he really...
Can't understand it. Next!
But
Next!
この方はクソだ
Next! Next! Next!
Aw, baby!
Next!
Hey, cool! Monkey!
Next! Next!
Okay. Next on the list is...
Hi, my name is Ayami Kurosawa. It's so nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Hiro. Nice to meet you too, Ayan.
Okay, so what's your quirk?
Why, I don't know what you mean. I'm just a normal girl. However,
Yep.
once I was just a mild-mannered otaku, but then through the power of anime trash, I am Trash Man.
Trash man? But you're a girl.
Trash me!
Whoa, did you glue all that manga to your body before you got here?
They're stuck to me with my own tears.
Okay, I have questions.
Nope. Don't care. Next.
no, we're running out of time. She'll have to do.
Cock.
Trash man, trash man, trash. A dumpster. That's where I finally belong. I need a trash man, baby, tonight.
Don't put baby in the dumpster now.
I need a trash man, baby, tonight. Wow!
Okay, huddle. Okay, this isn't going to work.
Agreed.
Yeah. She's done that at every dumpster we've passed by.
What? I think she's hilarious.
Shut up!
Drop the trash.
Well, how did we get rid of her?
I have an idea. Okay, now just wait here. Go, go, go! Rápido, ándale!
Trash man. Trash man. Trash man. Trash man.
She was petting the dog. It's fine. It's all good. I'm just a terrible animator. No, I was, welcome back, me. I was watching the results of that poll on Twitch while I was on the break, and I frankly don't even know why I bothered putting anything on there other than the sandwich. I should have just said, should I make the sandwich, yes or no? But yeah, I kind of knew what that was going to be. I already got my sourdough starter. Well, there's a long story about that. It's, I had it going, and then now it's, and then I fucked it up, and I had to throw it away. So now I have to start my starter again. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, animation. Let me just actually go and visually confirm that I can pretty much assume I know the results. Poll. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I also want to just be sure. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. So, yeah, no surprise to absolutely 0 people. I'll be making a sandwich next time. This should be fun. But I'm going to do it my way, damn it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, man, I should have... It's weird. I went on break and I felt super jittery, and now that I'm back, I'm like, oh, man, I could use a cup of coffee. Shit. Okay, where are we at? So this background looks... Oh, did I still have the thing? So this is what it was before. And when I kind of make them a part of the scene, it looks a little better, but I'm still feeling like this scene looks too, how do I put it? Too real. Too, like, the lighting is too nuanced. Maybe I could limit the palette. I do want to avoid... Well, maybe I could paint over the whole thing. Maybe that's a thing that I could and should do. Did I save? Let me save. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking through this as I go. I don't have a concrete plan, but we're going to figure it out as we go. Sandwich. Yeah, thanks for voting, guys. You certainly didn't let me down. I kind of knew what was going to happen. I've been kind of mentally preparing for this the whole time. I was like, well, maybe they want to watch me make something else. Yeah, like, no, of course not. I'm just trying to think of how to make this background that has all its subtle shadows and lighting and stuff look more in line with the style of the actual thing. Only if Lazy wasn't voting. Yeah, exactly. We could have something different. I mean, maybe I'll just go rogue and just cook whatever the hell I want. No, I'm kidding. I'll abide by what the thing was, what the people want. But now I need to figure out how to make this look less shitty. And I'm certainly open to suggestions. Again, I think maybe the palette just definitely has way too much going on. It's a lot of pixel blurring. Liz excited. 100K is too much for the Japanese stream. I know it is. It should be 2090 points. Why? Because that's exactly what you have. Like, stuff like this doesn't look too bad, but I just feel like it looks too realistic. Nah, man, here's the thing. If I'm gonna embarrass myself live for everybody's entertainment, you're gonna pay for it. Let me think about this. The whole point of the workflow is to render out a background. OG Serpent doing my part. If you guys actually get that today, I would be severely impressed. The whole point of this is to render out a background and do a quick paint over. So if I have to go through and reduce all of this down to a much simpler palette, that kind of defeats the purpose. I might as well just have painted the background from scratch. Leslie excited. I whispered Spanish to the chillin'. Embarrassment is made up by the government. Embarrassment is communist propaganda. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other messages. Oh, Obsidian Aurora asks on the topic of food, what is everyone's favorite sandwich? Sorry, hold on. I'm responding in my mind to a question from earlier and also reading current chat. My favorite sandwich. I mean, does a cheeseburger count? Chile person is a Chilean. Oh, Chilean. I see what you mean. I thought it spelled Chilean. Yeah. Ordered some sandwich. Yep. Autocorrect said it was Chilean, but I don't know. I mean, autocorrect is basically abolished spelling mistakes anyway. So you have nobody to blame but yourself. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I am going to have to go over this whole background and switch all the materials out for the cell shaded material. Do I have time to do that? What time is it? I have 2 hours and 15 left. Chilean also works apparently. This is like the plural of octopus. My favorite plural of octopus is octopodes. I've always heard it as octopi. Octopuses. Yeah, I think these subtle shadows, even though it looks good, I feel like it just feels weird with the characters sitting on top. OG Serpent, hi. Oh, I also need to put Hero at the angle. Leslie excited. Octopodes was a mistranslation that made its way into the dictionary. That's hilarious. I love that. So it is technically correct. I mean, you could be technically correct and still very wrong. Sorry, I'm just trying to think through how to do this. I guess I could just spend the next hour replacing each and every one of these textures with the pixel art shader, the cell shader. But I gotta be honest, I really don't want to do that. Well, maybe it'll give me a better result. All right, let's give it a try. Everything else is set up correctly anyway. I shouldn't have to move anything. I just need to... Actually, can I convert the materials that are in there to... No, I can't. Fuck! Surface tune... No. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna have to make a bunch of new materials. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Sorry, just a second. Ugh. It's too late for coffee, but too early for beer. I'm in the hellish middle ground. Octopus is most common and correct in modern English. Octopi, pseudo-Latin, popular but technically incorrect. What? Popular but technically incorrect. Octopodes, rare from the original Greek. Interesting. It's always too early for beer. Yeah. Don't do it. Okay, Mom. Sorry, just a sec. Jesus, you were just spamming my chat, dude. Mom is right. She is so correct that I want her... Oh my god, I want to talk to her. What is her number? How dare you? You know what I'm going to do real quick while I'm thinking about it? Is I'm going to slow down that spam message for you guys because it's starting to annoy me. Chatbot timers. So instead of every 15 minutes, I'll make it every 30 minutes. Dang it, I thought you would... Wait. I thought you would say you would put a number in chat. Put her number in chat. There you go. Enjoy. Her name's Jenny. I think that's what her name was in the song. I don't know. Anyway, oh my god, yeah, I gotta make 1,000 pixel art shaders now. So much fun! I'm looking forward to this. Oh shit, wait a minute. How do you... Oh, I remember now. You have to create brand new ones. Song. Oh yeah, that's right. You're too young to know that reference. I mean, technically, I'm too young to know that reference. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just dial that number and ask for Jenny. Render settings. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. That was really stupid. I need to create a new material. Wait, default pixel art material, multiple. Oh, okay. So let's create a material. What did that do? Did it create a... There's too much shit in this scene, man. Yeah, Lazily, don't worry about it. Just call that number. And make sure you record it. Content. How do I... Oh, I think I need to create a blank one and then... No, that's not working. That's not good. That's very not good. Quick experiment. Let's do this. Remove that. Add this. Create. New. Create. What's going on? Why is this not working? Create. Why can't I... Uh-oh. Maybe because I already have one named that? I just want your mom's number. Fuck off. Sure, she's an amazing woman. I mean, she is. Stay away from my mom. Here we go. So, if I rename this to table legs, oops, and then I create a new one here. No, it doesn't work. Why is this not working? Shit, man, that's really not good. Oh, it did create it. Okay. Okay. There's hope yet. Alright, I'm gonna call this, let's call it wood floor. And then I'll make sure I gotta go to the shading tab. Ugh. Oh, look at that sexy material. Let's go to materials. Let's go to wood. Oh fuck, how am I gonna do this? It's a color ramp. So all it is just taking a solid color and then making striations between them. What I really need is different layers of the texture instead of the color. I could use this as the alpha. I don't know how this thing works very well. So this might get interesting. Soft light. Multiply. Oh my god. I'm getting a little concerned about this workflow. Especially due to my lack of knowledge of how the pixel art shader works. Or shaders in Blender in general, frankly. RGB. Nope. I was thinking maybe I could swap that out with a texture. No, not texture coordinate. I want an image. And then maybe I can multiply it by the color ramp. That might work. Texture, here we go. Image texture. I'm on the wood floor one. And I also want to do a multiply. Converter. Math? No. We're learning together, ladies and gentlemen. Son of bitch. Son of bitch. Where? I know this exists. Actually, I might already have one in here. Boom. Oh man, I am very much burning the candle at both ends. Let's do... Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Everybody calm down. Can I... Okay, so material output, emission. Interesting. Maybe what I want to do... Into the color. This one goes here. This one goes here. I don't know if this is going to work at all. Wood floor. And then in theory... Oh, that looks promising. Hold on. And then I remove this. Okay. Okay. That's kind of what I wanted. But not really. Why is it acting all funky? Oh, because there's a texture chord scale on it. Aha! And that's into that. So let me just grab these bad boys. Go over to this bad boy. Plug it into this. Which goes into the vector. And then... close. But I'm getting closer. Okay. Okay. We might be able to make this work. Okay. And I don't know if I want to do multiply necessarily. Maybe I want to do an overlay or something like that. Oh, I can. I can easily just swap this out. Oh, let's go. Bro, it's funny how quickly that can... Yeah, divide. Yeah, totally. Fool me once. Cool. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is having to do this for every single material. There's got to be a way to speed up this workflow. I think I can duplicate this material. Thinking. Here, let me add back that wood floor. Because I feel like the coordinates aren't quite right. I don't know why those didn't copy over. Scrolling like a scrub. Oh man, we are so back. We are so fucking back. Why is it not... that should be exactly the same. Oh, inside wood floor 3. That's the same image? No, it's not. No wonder it looks messed up. Inside A5. Oh, it was this one. Okay. There it goes. And then now all I have to do... Well, before I go changing the color... Well, let's give it a test real quick. That is a one red table. But... Look at that lighting down there. Like, that stuff looks much better. Okay. Okay, I think we might be in business. Shiza. I don't know how color ramp works. Let me just try fucking around with these different parameters and see what we get. That broke it? Oh, no, it didn't. That is a glowy-ass table. And then... let's just stick to... I'll do divide just for you, lazily. It's gonna be fucked up. Actually... that actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks ridiculous, but... All of this looks ridiculous. Oh, we are so back. I'm just going to stick with multiply for now because it's the most predictable one. I don't understand this stuff. So basically what I'm doing, and it's actually pretty simple. So I'm literally on the back end of the texture being applied to the 3D model. I just pick whatever looks worst. So the way this works is, and I just barely understand it myself, but all these nodes down here that are pumping into this color ramp node are all the parameters for the pixel art shader, which creates like a cell shading effect. And each one of these different elements of the ramp is like a different color on that spectrum. So if you look down here, you can see there's that middle color. And instead of it being like a gradual thing, it's actually like a hard line, a hard delineation. And I feel like that's a little bit more desirable as opposed to this sort of smooth shading thing. And then I'm taking all of that and I'm just mixing it using the multiply node. I'm mixing it with the texture, so I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds. That is how I made my profile picture. Yeah, you just started adding layers. I dig it. There's something magical about not knowing how this stuff works quite. Let me put this to white. How does that look? My profile picture is only 2 layers. Damn, dude. Yeah, you must have gone buck wild then. It is the moon. Oh, I would never have guessed that it's the moon. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so that's the middle color. Let's go pure white. Saturation is 0. And then let's turn this to there. This one is all the way up. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Same deal. Saturation to 0. Let's be the middle. Now we're getting into color theory. Yeah. Actually, you know what I should do? Fuck it. I think I just duplicated the image, flipped it, and did the divide layer upon option thing. It looked the gnarliest. So did you intentionally try to make it look like crazy and distorted? I should just take these and... Here, let me undo. I want to keep these default values. And I'll just... Because I want the value information that's already in there. And then I want to just remove the saturation. That's probably going to be... Because now I'm just getting the same colors. It's the exact same thing, but without the actual color information. Though maybe that still doesn't look quite right. Oops. Remove the saturation. All right, let's see what we got. And if I want to force some color into it, I can use that same method. I don't know. Maybe I need to play with the ramp a little bit. The only thing I did by choice was adding the black square. I do remember the little black square in your thing. Let's get a little bit more dramatic with this. Let's go darker. I'm just going to eyeball the colors. I just want to make something... That's already starting to look a little better. Oh, weird. It looks different. Want me to add the original and then... Wait. Want me to add the original and then my profile picture? Sure. Yeah, link them. Why is that so much darker than... What? How did that happen? What? Oh, maybe I can just switch them around. Oops. Cool. I want this to be very shiny, so I'll create a lot of highlight. Of course, it's a flat surface, so it's not really going to show much detail. Okay. How does that look? That's actually kind of getting there. You can kind of see some of that detail. Maybe this will work. I'm still a little skeptical and nervous. Yeah, you can see it's creating... Maybe if I... Oh my god. There's shit in the way. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the cell shader kind of doing its thing. But I want to see more of it. No, I don't want to see more of it. Here, let's do like this, maybe? Oh, that's so much worse. All right, hold on. I'm honing it in. How does... Oh, there it is. There's the highlight. And see, it's almost like a shiny table. Why? What? Where's the highlight? Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna have to use a little bit of artistry to just kind of dial that in. Render it. I'm chewing on this. I really wish there was like a really defined ring highlight from the light. I think if I bring the light down... Where's the light? There it is. What happens if I just bring her closer to the table? That's really not what I wanted. I've been doing it on time. Got about 2 hours left. Okay. You're struggling right now? What's up, man? Okay. I think most bang for my buck would be doing the floor next. You can't get the link? Oh, no worries. You seem to have trouble with that almost every time. Alright. Let's create another one. Oh, let's actually take this material. And I think I can... There's got to be a way to duplicate it, right? Oh! No wonder this looks weird. Still got the other old floor on it. Oh, it looks exactly the same. All right, I think I think putting the auto post link at 30 minutes seems to be a little better, at least for me. Let me know if you don't agree, and I should do it faster or slower. I should do it faster or slower. That's what she said. Okay. Well, I can't see where to duplicate that. Well, maybe. Hold on. Let me try this. Nope. Does this work? I don't know if this is going to open up in the right place, but I'm clicking a link from you. I'm being very trustful. Oh, I need to request access. That's the wrong email account. Ugh. There. That way you'll know it's me. I am an adult. Sending me another link. Ooh. That's some weed smoking stuff. I like it. I don't Tisk, tisk. I haven't smoked weed in almost 2 years. Thank you very much. All right, let's do the floor. Oh, yeah, how's gonna do this? I can't change the pixel art shader. I can't change a shader into a pixel art shader. I can only create new ones. Well, I could convert these in theory. Let me try that. Let me just grab all this shit. Because in theory, I should be able to just go boom, boom, and then just take these guys, just plug them in somewhere. Oh, it doesn't like to have two material outputs at the same time. Whoa! Oh, I see. I see the problem. It's okay. We got this. Get rid of that. That broke. Why is... Oh, because I've already got one of these. I don't need this. That's actually the material output. I just need this. There you go. And it's messed up. Oh, wait. It doesn't need to tile. What am I doing? There we go. Let's take a look at that. I'm feeling a little worried about this. Well, maybe it's okay. Let me try playing with the lighting as well, or playing with the ramp, I guess. Still not 100% sure how this thing works. Want a lot of highlight. This is your... Okay, so you showed me the original, and here is the PFP. Oh, I see. Yeah, you just kind of just went ham on it. That's fun. It's like a trippy... It's like a Mandelbrot set. I don't want to spend too much time fucking around with this, but I do need some time. No, not at all. It's too much dark. All right. I'm getting a little concerned about this. How do I make this work? Maybe it's okay. Oh, you know what? Well, actually, maybe that's okay. I think the major issue is that this particular shader is not designed to take multiple inputs. Let me create a new one. No, pixel render, multiple lights material. That's try light setup. Create a set of 3-point lights to work with the multiple lights. Pixel art material. No, I want the material itself. And of course, I create it, and I don't know where it is. I need to clean this up really badly. Ah, here we go. Multiple lights. Ah, there's all the scripting. Let me take a closer look. Shader input. Interesting. Let me just quickly do a test render before I spend time on this. There's a lot of conflicting light sources. I think that's probably one of my bigger problems. But is this the right shader to use? Oh, God. I'm a little concerned about this. Maybe I can use this as a means to get my lighting set up. Because it looks like back there, it's doing a lot better. It's just down here, it's becoming a mess. And then maybe due to conflicting light sources. This is really only designed to handle 3 lights. I guess in... Hold on. Could I add more? I could potentially add an... Oh, no. Nope, that's all I can do. Unless I... Ah, fuck. Thinking. How many lights do I have? Why is this one in the ceiling? Probably isn't helping. I'm starting to see where things are. So we got the very, very hot stuff, which comes out in this beige. And then we've got the more mid-tones, which are the sort of reddish mauve color or whatever. And then the shadows are coming out in green. I feel like a lot of this isn't the way I want it to be. Let's do that. Does this light even cast shadow? It should. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe this one shouldn't cast shadow. Maybe turn it off on that one. See if that makes it any better. Oh my god, that looks so much better already. Okay. That's a little bit less messy. I might be able to make this work. The tricky part is now wrangling this monstrosity of a material. How do I incorporate the... oh, turn that off. How do I incorporate the... Where is it? That texture like I did for the other stuff. Oh, shit. I forgot. I didn't rename it. Oh, great. I don't remember what it was or what it was called. I really should be renaming these as I go, but too lazy. So instead, I gotta pay the price. I think this might have been it. I think this is it. What you say? What? Okay, I believe this is the floor material. Right? Inside A5. Two-tone tiles. Yeah. You're hearing things? I mean, possibly. Okay, let's look back at this shader. In theory, I should be able to just do the exact same thing, right? I should be able to just be like, boop, boop, grab these two, come over here, and lighten. Crap, is it before the emission? I can't remember. Yeah, it's before emission. Okay. There. And then this goes into that. Into... Whoops! No! That actually looks kind of cool, but that's not what I wanted. How do you remove connections? I don't know why I saved just now. That was kind of stupid. That would be really cool if it wasn't so psychedelic. Is this what I want? I mean, obviously I'll make it less red. Let me play with the colors a little bit. I feel like this is maybe heading in the right direction, but I'm still just like, I'm super nervous. I need more shadow. I need more of that green. So it's multiplying. It's lightning. What? Separate color. Soft light. Okay, but how does it determine where the bands are? Like, okay. Let's just start playing with numbers. These are all, the soft light of each of these is set to a fraction, a float, whatever, of 2.2. So what happens if I just bloop? No difference. So do I just not have any control over this? Bloop. Shitty shit. I don't know if I'm even going in the right direction. OG Serpent, did you have your call already for that portfolio thing? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought I mentioned this, but I probably didn't. I wasn't being super clear. We actually pushed that off to tomorrow. So I'm good to keep going at least until 6. I shouldn't have any major interruptions. Lazily excited. I'm going to save up a lot before adding to the Japanese stream because it says we have only a month after the first donate, I think. Yeah, dude, if you really hey, if you really want to see that, you can get some other people to come watch the stream and follow and like and subscribe and all the things. God, I feel like such a slut saying stuff like that. I've never wanted to be a content creator. It just feels like such an icky career. Oh, maybe I changed these. Hold up. That's a 0.5. Shitty bang bang. Yeah, exactly. I can't control this at all. Maybe if... Alright, just as an experiment, let's just get rid of this light entirely. I think I like that a lot better. I think that might be better. But it's still... Okay, so... Hold on. Let me do an A and B. Control Z. Render again. And it doesn't cast shadow. Actually, let me... Oh, you got auto-modded? What did you do? Somebody was naughty. Let me look. Oh. I'll allow it. But watch it. Nah, that's fine. I'm probably a whore. Nani kana. Let me turn the shadow back on. Damn you. I really want shadows going through here, so maybe I'll just get rid of this light. Or maybe I can move it further back or something. It's also in a really awkward spot. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of the light, and I'm just not gonna worry about it because it's just causing too many problems. I do think that's better. Yeah. Though I don't know where all this crap is coming from. Is that coming from this light? The light that I put right here? Let's just move it out of the way real quick. Sure is. Okay. So what I think I'll do is I'll replace that with a spotlight so I have a little bit more control over it. Well, we're getting there. Oh, please don't crash. Please. Oh my god. Holy shit. Save. Let's move it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. That looks fucking stupid. Brick wall. I don't know if you can hear the squirrels fighting outside. Turn it up to five hundo. Let me increase the radius. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. The radius... Is that what I want? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. No, like no difference. I want to make the cone wider. That's what I really meant. I don't want it to feel like it's a spotlight on them. What type of language is that? Bad manners. Yep. That. What else do we expect from Lazily? I feel like we're getting close, but it's still not quite there yet. What is... Okay. I'm thinking before I start doing my paint over. You ate my bread. What? Oh, I assume y'all know each other IRL. I don't know the community dynamics just yet. I'm still learning all of you. Learning all your secrets. Ooh, shoulder's getting tight. Those squirrels are just going crazy. You kids play nice now. Let me try to reduce that. I don't know if the hard delineation is working anymore. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. If there's any pixel art homies out there, I would appreciate some feedback. Cause I'm getting like way in the weeds on this shit, and I just don't know if this is gonna work. This is the dude I had to whisper Spanish to. Nice. I'm sure it was immaculate Spanish as always. Ah, damn it. Oh man. I think this does kind of work. Maybe it can work. I just need to kind of hone it in. actually very good Spanish. Pronunciation. What? Yeah, I believe you. Y'all are wild. I need to... Oh, man. Maybe this is okay, and I'm just... stressing over nothing. Let me also try something. I'm going to force a highlight on the table because I can't be bothered getting the light to behave. Where am I? Oh, layout. Add. Whoa, this looks different. No. Wait, what? Shading? And then I go back to layout. Why is it all... Sorry, just a second. Okay. Bienvenido de nuevo pequeño amigo. I can't Spanish, especially in my mental state. What if I move this forward a little bit? This is better. Let me go fix the welcome back, little dude. Oh, that makes sense. I also who you calling little? So fried. What was I about to do? Oh, I need to fix the colors on these ramps. Where am I? Oh, I'm selecting the light. Herder. Okay, so we got one that's red. And the cool thing about this is that means I can colors of the different shades of the cells. So, maybe I want it to get bluer as it gets closer to shadow. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to gut the saturation again. I think that's a good first step. Would you prefer Grand Chico, big boy? Getting warmer. Shit, I'm trying to think of like what's like the most like powerful and inspiring name. Oh, that looks so much better already.